Alrighty guys, so welcome to another episode of ToontalkCassie. So today we're going to be doing my 2023 Webtoon Recap. Let's see what I've been up to on Webtoon. You guys, look at this. Stop. I have read, wait, let's continue. That much. 2,754 episodes. Okay, don't ask me how, don't ask me when, but I've done it. Let's see how many new series I've checked out in total. Sheesh, 104. And how many days on Webtoon? 314. If my 9 to 5 see this, they would be like, how? Where do you find all this time? Because every time we ask you to pick up an extra shift, you say you too busy. Yeah, I'm busy reading my Webtoons. That's what I'm busy doing, so mind your business. Okay? My top 3 genres. Are we surprised? Romance, fantasy, and drama. That's what my channel is all about. That's what my personality delivers. Romance, fantasy, and a flair for the dramatics. Next up, what else do we have on here? Ooh, you guys. So these are my top 3 in the romance category. I've read a total of 1,532 episodes from 90 romance series. Why it's not 100? So my top 3, number 1 was the Duke's Teddy Bear. I was really liking this series, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I recently stopped reading it because old girl was just getting on my nerves, but I'm not gonna get into that. She just kept irking on my vibes that finally I was like, you know what, I'm done spending my coins on you. Next up, Midnight Poppy Land. I mean, unless this is your first time on my channel, and if that's the case, hit that subscribe button. You guys already know how I feel about Tora. Okay, let me be the fly in that room when him and Poppy are hanging out. Number 3, this is also a daily pass. One of a kind romance, and this one is so cute. I'm enjoying it. I'm still reading this one, you guys. I feel like next year this is definitely gonna move up in my top 3 because those two are so cute. I don't want to give away too much, but he's a superstar and she's an inspiring writer, and the combination is just adorable. So if you're into like romance like I am, you're definitely like this one. This one, the Duke's Teddy Bear, will get on your nerves after episode, I think 60 something. But yeah, let's continue. So next up, we have my top fantasy. Are we surprised? Huh? I read 557 episodes from 43 fantasy series. Number 1 coming up, the Remarried Empress. Remarried Empress. Remarried Empress. Ayy. Navier and Henry have been my go-to, and we, all of us on this channel, have had ourselves a good life over trash bag and Soviet shit. Number 2 on my list was My In-Laws Are Obsessed With Me. I started reading this on the channel. I didn't continue it, but I still read it on my personal time, and this is a good one. So Pashanti over here with the pink hair, she basically is immune to her husband's ability to kill her. Yeah. Like I said, it's given. You just gotta read it for you to understand where it's coming from. Okay, trust me, it's a really, if you like slow burn, then My In-Laws Are Obsessed With Me is a good slow burn for you to get into. Next up, The Tyrant Wants to Be Good. Oh my goodness. First of all, I'm still reading this one. I didn't read it on the channel, but her daddy, I am waiting for his karma to come to him. Okay, because our girl deserves so much better. If you are looking for a reincarnation story with a little bit more twist to it than the traditional, oh my goodness, I've been reincarnated, time for me to get back at my ex-husband, blah blah blah, which I love those type of series. This one isn't that. It is so much more to it, and you would definitely like it if, you know, you like what I like. Let's keep it pushing P. Next up, next category. Ooh, okay, so this is for the drama. For the drama genre, I have read 451 episodes from 23 drama series. Number 1 is Let's Get Divorced. Okay, I don't know how that one ended up being number 1 compared to After School Lessons for Unripe Apples, because if I had to choose, that one would be number 1. The only reason why I think Let's Get Divorced might be number 1 is because I think it's a daily pass, and so I get more episodes or something, but I'm not too sure. But nonetheless, Let's Get Divorced, it's a little twist on your typical, hey, let's get married and have, like, you know, a track type of marriage. In this one, they got married for the sole purpose of getting divorced. But are they really gonna get a divorce? If anything, you guys, they falling in love. Ain't no divorce nowhere in sight when it comes to those two. Number 2 on the list is After School Lessons for Unripe Apples. If you know me, then you should know my favorite webtoon in the history of webtoon is Cheese in a Trap. So from the creator that brought you Cheese in a Trap, she also given us After School Lessons for Unripe Apples. It is a slow burn, and if you guys can't tell by now, I am a sucker for slow burn romance. I do read the other stuff, but I love a slow burn romance, and this one is giving it. So if you love Snooki's style from Cheese in a Trap, you're also going to love After School Lessons for Unripe Apples. The only thing I would say is that it takes place in like the 90s type of, is it the 90s or is it the 80s? I think it might be the 80s. So it does look a little dated, but trust me, it is such a cute story watching those two go from being friends to being lovers. Okay, that's my ship. That's what I'm building. I don't know yet, but who knows. Third up, the remarriage contract. The remarriage contract. I low-key forgot what this one is about, you guys. Oh, now I remember. Now I remember. So they used to be married. They got divorced. Okay. Then they decided to get married again. Well, at least get a contract remarriage in order for him to inherit some money. The thing about those two, the reason behind their divorce is the number one reason behind all webtoon relationship problems. Communication. They don't know how to communicate. So yeah, they still very much in love with each other, trying to do this whole contract marriage. And then they have a child in between them. Let me tell you guys, the drama is a good one. All right, what else is on the list? Come on. So my most beloved series, let's go back to it. Okay, go back, please. What is my most beloved series? Okay, there we go. My most beloved series you spent the most time reading is The Remarried Empress. Are we surprised? Nobody should be surprised. Followed by After School Lessons. Well, After School Lessons for Unripe Apples. I've unlocked and fast passed the most episodes for that one because, like I said, I love the creator of Cheese in the Trap. Followed by the most daily pass read from the Duke's Teddy Bear. Ugh. So for Webtoon lists me as a time traveler because I was faster than most. I'm in the top 9% of fast pass users. Okay, that means Webtoon got a lot of coins from me. Next up, okay, I'm also in the top 12% of Canvas readers. If you guys haven't, definitely check out the Canvas web series. Don't just stick to the originals. There is a lot of great Canvas series with wonderful art, great plot lines. If you guys need me to drop some recommendation, let me know and I'll do that. Okay, let's see what else do we got on this list. Followed by okay, there we go. Once you start, you can't sleep. I have binge read 14 series. That means from start to finish in one night, I have stayed up and binge read 14 series. Showing up to work with like dark circles under my eyes. Everybody like, oh, you didn't get enough sleep. What happened? I'm like, nightmares. But it was really me reading Webtoon until 3 o'clock in the morning. Look, if my job come across this video, they're going to be writing notes like, this is what she be doing at home. Next up, I was in the top 1% for reading new series. Okay, I was very receptive to checking out new series. Y'all should definitely expand your taste buds when it comes to like webtoons and manhwas and check out things outside of like, what you traditionally read. So if you see something new and you like the cover or you think the description is cool, check it out. You might really like it. So last but not least, I was the top 3% Daily Pass user. Wow, I use Daily Pass a lot. A lot, maybe a little bit too much. Overall, you guys, that is it for my 2023 with Webtoon. As this year comes to an end, you guys, I had such a blast reading Webtoons on the website by myself in my personal home. And I've also had loads of fun reading it on the channel with you guys, reacting, reviewing, all that good stuff. Your comments was always the best. Okay, your comments were so lit, and I appreciate each and every one of them. Was definitely a year, and I'm looking forward to reading even more Webtoon. Let me know, were you guys surprised by any of the awards, quote unquote, that I won? Were you guys surprised with any of the webtoons that I'm reading? Are you guys reading any of them? Are you gonna check out any of them? Do you guys got any recommendations for me? Because you guys can tell. If you couldn't tell before, when you recommend something, even if I don't read it on the channel, the likelihood of me reading it at home is extremely high. Okay, there is a 99.9.724 whatever percent chance that I will read it at home, because I just enjoy and love reading webtoon, manhwas, web comics, web novels, you name it, I'm on there. I don't know where I find the time, but I find the time, you guys. Okay, so that's when people be like, oh, I don't have time for me to text you. If you wanted to text me, if you wanted to take me on a date, you will find time. Just like how I find time to read my webtoons, you would also find the time to call me, text me. Although I'm not going to pick up, and unless the date involve me and you reading my favorite webcomic together. Let me stop joking with you guys, okay? I do go on dates and go do things that doesn't involve me reading webtoon. Okay, I like going to wine tastings, going to nice little restaurants. I'm a low-key foodie. But you know what? The point of this video isn't all that. The point of this video is to say, if you haven't already, check down below for the link where you can see your top webtoon series. Okay, recap all of your best and favorite moments of webtoon, and let me know what you get down below in the comments. And if you do make a video or anything, tag me. Okay, tag me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Well, maybe not Twitter. Threads, TikTok. Tag me so I can see webtoon was for 2023. All right then, guys, once again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like the video, comments, and until next time, peace.